Ron I know for a long time. On the level 3 yard with him, 2 yard in Donovan. Then I got to know him on the minimum yard. And I used to bug the shit out of him. Friday, Saturday night, we got drunk. We had gallons of liquor. And he brought his bum, massaging his feet, and I go down messing with him. And he'd be hella mad, but I loved him. You know, it's like one of my best friends. And I know I let you down, but I love you, boy. I'll never forget that, buddy. You know, and I'm happy for you. Let's keep it up. You know, never forget that, my boy.
That's right.
My name's John. I'm an addict.
John.
My friend Ron right here, man. I met him in prison along with Dennis too. But I wasn't able to get to know him until after we got to this ranch, and that's when we became friends. Because in prison, man, it was just like we knew each other, but we didn't get to know each other. So when we got to this program, we actually got to know each other, and man, I admired him, man. I admire him because this guy's got wisdom, man. He's a miracle, because people like us, we don't make it in life. We don't, and he's got a beautiful wife right there. He's got married to his beautiful wife. He's got his own tattoo shop, and he's just very successful today because he doesn't use, and he doesn't get high, and he chooses not to, man. And I'm very, very happy to call you my friend today. And we've come a long way in recovery, and just, you know, it's I really appreciate participating in other people's recovery, man. It helps me out for days like this, because you know, life is not great. You know what I mean? We got to still wake up in the morning and go to work. You know what I mean? But it's we choose to live a different life today, and it's all because of this program and this foundation, man. Me and him started our journey here. And he's going to tell you how he did it. Love you, brother.
Oh, man. I guess this means I got the calm, right?
Yeah.
Y'all got time?
Who are you?
Yeah?
Who are you?
All right, it's going to be... I'm Ron.
Ron.
And I would like to say I'm a recovering addict, but you know what? Through Jesus Christ, I'm healed.
Hallelujah.
You know what I mean? A lot of people, I've been to certain meetings, they say, you cannot say this, you cannot do that, but that's one of the steps, is that spiritual awakening. And you call God what you want to call God, you know what I mean? I call him Jesus, Amen. You know? And when I'm seeing, when everybody coming in, and I'm looking, I'm like, I remember you. I remember you from the yard. But there's a lot of people that are like, okay, you're looking for somebody familiar. But you know what I see? I see fathers, I see sons, I see cousins, uncles who are missing their families, who can't wait to get back to them. But they gotta go through this process. And before I came to this ranch, I was the guy who got out. I got out on my birthday, and I'm like, you know what? I don't need this no more. I left Amity. I said I didn't need it no more until I saw 3 carloads of gang members coming down my street. I was with my brothers. And I trailed with my eyes, thinking I was still on the yard. And they were bugging me, come to the ranch, man, we got a bed for you. I said, y'all can keep your bed. I'm good, I'm with my family now. But you know what, family didn't keep me clean. Family wasn't gonna keep me out. I was in the same car with my family when I was singing about, you know, going back to gangbanging on these fools. Then I came here, I met my counselor, who didn't even talk to me for like 3 weeks. We was in some kind of, like, it was crazy. I'm like, dude, I'm ready to leave, man. I don't even have a counselor. Guess what? He goes, I'm your counselor. Anthony Bolton, remember Anthony?
Yeah.
He goes, I'm your counselor. He goes, I don't want you to leave because I ain't even talked to you yet. Let me get to know you, and then you can make your decision. I'll give you a weekend. He was very, you know, he's very cool, you know what I mean? I was like, all right, you know what? I did my little stretch, you know, did little 10 years. Why not give myself another 6 months to get it right? And the 6 months was probably the most integral part of my recovery, because that's where I was able to establish a friendship with John. I knew him from the 5-yard playing softball, which I didn't even know how to play because I never grew up playing games. I was gangbanging. You know what I mean? We didn't have no time to be throwing on footballs, throwing, you know, whatever.
We were on the rock.
But what we did, we played handball. We played handball.
Yes.
That's the prison game, you know what I mean?
Yes.
But the beautiful thing is the support. The support groups. And it's like, for guys like Johnny Graham still hits me up. Is the people that you meet in this room right now, and it's probably gonna be the people that you hate the most that become your best friends. There's this guy, Dave Sultan. I really didn't care for the guy. He had Hellraiser on his back, straight biker dude. Man, I called him. I love you, brother. What are you doing, brother? He goes, I finally got a Harley, man. I want to be just like you when I grow up. It's funny. Those people is like, man, I don't even see myself messing with these guys. You know when we're inside, we don't mess with other races. My partners, my buddies to go on my weekend pass was one crazy Mexican and one crazy white boy. And we be like, what's up, dog? But it was those guys that kept me from backflipping. Because my family is like a party family. Everybody goes there to drink. Everybody, that's where the homies hang out. But one of the most important things besides God, because he's first, was my wife. And this is funny, because my wife was my bunkie sister.
Mm-hmm. I remember I was there.
He was there. And the homies would pull him over and goes, hey, the homie got his head on straight, man. Why don't you hook him up with your sister? And it's not, my wife's not even like that. She did not accept no phone calls. She didn't write me no letter, nothing. She didn't respond to my what's up, girl? How you doing? No, she didn't respond to none of that. I was on the 5 yard. You got that window, and I tried to get all fresh. Everything was ironed from up to here. Everything else was wrinkled. Just so I can get that wave, like, hey, what's up? And then her brother would go in the business and say, who is that crazy dude with that Stevie B haircut or whatever, I don't know if y'all know Stevie B. He had a little Jerry curl on the top, whatever. But it's the support I have from my wife, my faith in God, and everybody else who supported me along the way. I could not make it to where I am without them. If you think you're an island unto yourself, you go into your room like, having a bad day, and you don't share with nobody, that's what's going to eat you up. That's what's going to bring you to self-sabotage. That's going to say, you know what, I got the efforts today. F you, F you, F you. And you know what? F you too. And you're like, dang, dog, that's collateral damage. All these people you could have shared with. But you gotta start somewhere, and you gotta take the first step. Because when you don't take the first step, where are you going to be? You're going to end up going back to what you know. You're going to end up back in jail. And that's all I could say, man, is each day is a step. And it takes that, saying no. And I've been put in situations where, hey, here's a drink. And they're like, oh, hey. And I don't want to disrespect, so I just put it in my hand and I'll pour it like this. And thanks. And then they give me another one. But you know what, okay? I haven't drank a drink, I haven't smoked no dope, and being a tattoo artist, people want to pay you in that.
Yeah.
They go, hey, homie, will you take a flower? Like, nah, homie, because that don't pay my bills. That don't feed my family, and that don't feed my kids. You know what I mean? But it's like just having the ability and the power to say no. That's all you need. And that's and by staying away from those who will tempt you. Like the homie. Like, come on, dog, just one for me. Just one. I'm like, nah, you good. You by yourself then. And just walk away. No disrespect. Thank you guys for your time, man.